Welcome back. Now, my next guest, this is quite scary for me. My next guest was actually still is a young lady, and very lovely, and was the woman I went on my first date with when I came to America. We went on one date, and we made out, and we didn't do anything else, and I haven't seen her since. So I'm a bit scared. Anyway, she's a lovely and talented actress who starred on Mad TV and now appears on The King of Queens, which airs Wednesdays at 9 on CBS. Have a look.
So,
please welcome Nicole Sullivan.
oh,
so it's good.
What if I just went in right, like, let's finish where we started?
we made out.
Yeah.
How was it?
I've had better.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm sure it was lovely. It was years.
You can't remember.
It was years ago. No, it was a lovely kiss. I mean, it would be disrespectful to go into detail about kissing, so I have a boyfriend now.
All right, okay.
You know,
that's what I was getting to.
Adore,
you have a boyfriend.
I do have a boyfriend.
Oh, well, let's get off this thing.
Do you remember how we met?
Yeah. It was a pilot, right?
Yes, and then it was Betty White and Marie Osmond.
We worked together on that.
And I got cast in the morning. This is like that morning they'd fired someone who couldn't possibly do those two lines the way my genius could bring to the scone. It was a scone line.
You had to give me a scone.
Yes, and it was
the only real treat I got from you, wasn't it? Really, was that? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then we flirted at lunch, and then you were like, we should grab a bite to eat.
Did I see that?
Yeah, but you know, with this, you're Scottish, and I was all thrilled because I honestly, I was, you know, we were both fresh telly, and I literally had never been on a date with anyone who had a job. And let alone a job on television. And then I had the accent, and I was all aflutter.
Really? So I was doing pretty well with you.
Oh, yeah, I was very nervous. Do you remember I literally, I think I downed a glass of Chardonnay at the beginning of the day. I was like...
That's what I... See, that...
And then I was so
I do remember that because I thought drunk. She's a drunk. No, I didn't. I can't remember that. You were lovely and charming, as you are.
Well, thank you.
And you're on The King of Queens now.
Yes, I am.
Do you like doing that?
I love it. It's the best job in the world. I mean, it's
really?
Year 7 of the show.
Really? The best job in the world?
Think about it, honestly. Kind of close. I mean,
really?
I mean, you know, the hours are great. You know, It's year 7, so it's sort of a machine. The writers know what they're writing, the actors know what they're doing, and bing bang, you're in and out.
It's fantastic,
and you're home,
isn't it?
I did a sitcom. You did a sitcom.
I did a sitcom
with one of my very best friends in the world, Krista Miller.
Krista Miller was on the Drew Carey show. That's right. She played Kate.
She did play Kate.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah.
I made out with her too. No. No.
She's lovely, but you were just so funny on that show.
Thank you.
And I just remember saying to her, you was.
Thank you very much.
And I remember saying to Krista, like I was watching and I was like, holy, that was the guy I went out with years ago.
Look, you made out with Mr. Wick. Oh, man. So what did you do? What have you done for the holidays? Where were you?
My boyfriend and I went back to visit his family.
Oh, your boyfriend again.
Throw it in your face. No, we went back to his family in Ohio, which is... What up? Yeah, how about the ice storm? Well, now, where are you cheering now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That was something else.
Do you know what's funny? In America, when you say, like, ice storm and stuff like that, because you have very dramatic names for it, in Scotland, we just go, oh, it's weather outside. Yeah. Because there's always an ice storm or something.
Ice storm.
Yeah.
2004.
Ice storm, yeah. So you got caught in an ice storm?
Well, I didn't really get caught in it, but we were trying to fly in, and we couldn't fly in. Everything started just shutting down. And I'm a nervous flyer. I've literally, this is not an exaggeration, this is pre-9/11, but I've gotten off a plane before because they wouldn't de-ice the wings again. Like a commercial airline, I was like, oh, we'll de-ice. We're gonna de-ice the wings again. They're like, ma'am. I was like, and they pulled back and they're like, crazy. So they let me out. But so I'm a nervous flyer, so flying into the ice, and then, so we fly into a different city. They pick us up in a different city. We pulled our luggage, got our luggage on the new flight, but then my luggage didn't come. Okay, great, fine. We get home to his parents' house like 6 hours behind schedule, like midnight. Go to bed, good night, great to see everyone. 2 in the morning, I get up to use the restroom. No power.
Oh, dear.
cut to the next 5 days of our Christmas vacation spent with 10 family members in 2 hotel rooms.
Really?
Because his sister lost power too, and she has 4 kids. And so it was just all of us at the AmeriHost, which, AmeriHost, thank you very much.
They're lovely. They're fantastic hotels.
Really lovely people there. But
you know what?
It was very...
That's enough of a commercial from AmeriHost. We got to do some real commercials. We'll be right back after
Okay.
this. All right. We'll be right back. Nicole Sullivan. Welcome back. I'm here with Nicole Sullivan. The lovely...
He's so polite. He just said, excuse me.
I said, excuse me.
To interrupt to talk to America.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I got to talk to America.
Well, it's not... It's, you know, part of America that can't sleep.
Right.
It's all right. Some of them are sleeping already. Okay. I'm very happy to see you. And when you came out, I thought I would play some music.
Yeah.
Because if I'd have played this on our date...
That would have sealed it, you the man.
You the man.
And when is that? That phrase has been around forever, and it's sticking, isn't it?
It is.
It's you the man.
I think that people will say that about me now. They'll say, you the man, Craig.
What if you insisted people say that to you? Like, what if all the guests had to come out and be like, hi, Craig, you the man. Just made them.
I love that idea.
T-shirts.
I'm the man. No, I won't do that. Listen, you did the celebrity poker thing as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
It's very popular.
Yeah. Isn't it fun to watch? It's really very
It's people
stressful.
playing cards.
Yeah.
It's very tense.
It's extremely tense, and I went in really just never having played that. I've played poker before, but never that kind of poker, Texas Hold'em, which has taken the country by storm.
How do you play Texas Hold'em? No, don't tell me.
It includes common cards. It's much more a game about reading other opponents rather than playing your cards, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like living in L.A.
Yeah.
What do you really mean by that? Yeah.
You're right. But I think in that way, it's a benefit to be a woman. You know, I think women read men a little better than vice versa. Ladies.
It's only because men are thinking one thing. You're thinking, I'm playing cards, and a man's thinking, can I have sex with her? That's it. So if you're reading that, that's what it is.
Good to know.
They're not thinking about cards at all.
Oh, that's sweet.
I can see why you never went out with me again. It doesn't make sense.
What happened to us? What happened to us?
It went horribly wrong, I think, halfway through the first date.
Just like all good love affairs,
it disappeared. It's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here, what about the Mad TV? I loved the Mad TV.
Yeah.
Now, that's still going, but you left.
It's still going. It's in season 10, and it's still going strong. It's hilarious, all new cast members and such. I ditched about 4 years ago for some primetime money. People are always like, the kids are like, fans of the kids are always like, how come you left, lady? And you know, really, I mean, how do I explain to like, you know,
they call
like
you
a
lady?
9-year-old? They call me lady.
They call me the man.
Yeah, it's hard to explain to a child what selling out means.
You haven't sold out. You're lovely, and it was lovely to see you tonight. Thank you, darling, so much. Thank you. The King of Queens airs Wednesdays right here on CBS. We'll be right back. You are so lovely. I want to thank my guests, David Duchovny, Nicole Sullivan. Our apologies to G-Love. We'll have him back very soon. Join me tomorrow night with John Cryer, Sophie Okonedo, and the music of Keb Mo. Good night, everybody.